Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It doesn't seem that long probably for you, but for me it has once again actually been a few weeks since I last played this game. Um, there's been life has been a thing at the moment, and I haven't really had a lot of time to be recording Let's Plays, unfortunately. But I am here, I am back, and we're playing more Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm really enjoying the game, and it's a shame that I keep having to have these big breaks in between because it's slowing down the momentum, but I am here, I'm back, and we are playing. So, where had we even got to? We'd just done that one with the elephant, right? We had just finished the elephant case, the elephant investigation. Where? Wait, what? Ah, okay, so we can open another room in the house. I am confused because the thing up there says about a family friend with the gas air balloon, but that was the elephant guy. We've already done that entire quest. That should not be pinned. Why is that pinned? Where does that even come from? I have no idea. Right, anyway, pin that. So, yeah, I suppose we might as well go in and do this, but then we also have some, we have some side quests that I was gonna get on with, but we'll do this first.
A manor all to ourselves. Can you believe it, Sherry? I have so many ideas.
I keep forgetting that I've dressed John like that. He looks so dumb. Can I get Sherlock out of this outfit? I'm gonna leave. He honestly looks so much like Neil Patrick Harris. It's bizarre. Why is that? And I think it's worse when he's got the hat on because you can't see his hair, so you can imagine that he's blonde. And then he just looks like Neil Patrick Harris. Ah, I can either give him no hat or that. We'll just give him no hat for now. Right. In we go. So what does the thing say? Another memory is coming back to me. I saw someone's hand hide a key in a pocket and a closing door with a woman's silhouette behind it. The door was somewhere on the first floor, and I believe there was a mirror nearby. Okay.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they won't ignore you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You don't miss out on much. Most men are dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
It's up here. Every time I forget the control. Every time I forget the controls. I can feel it vibrating, but what am I meant to do? Oh wait, there it is.
I had a surprise for my mother.
Dark.
You had a shovel with you, John. I was holding an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. I remember now, we dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on Cordona, and were eager to show my mother right away. For some reason, the door was closed. We knocked.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we left the vase and ran downstairs. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Yes.
room?
It came from upstairs.
The vase was broken, shards scattered all over the floor. And your mother was standing at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate. Otto Richter was standing there, furious at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had broken the vase.
But we didn't believe him. I bet he smashed it.
A mother's arms. The closed door, memories in the manor.
The things are still here.
Presumably Mycroft never felt the need to saw through it all.
Or couldn't bring himself to.
No. He would have put it behind him and moved on. My brother is not one for sentimentality.
There's something about a music box that I just absolutely hate. They're always so, like, just so naturally creepy. There's just something about them that's so creepy.
Looks like it was damaged by a blunt object.
Probably that candlestick. I've played enough Cluedo to know that
This
you can never
room
trust a
always
candlestick.
reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
Medicine cabinet. Yeah. Books. Books and feathers and drawings and things. Oh, there it is.
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868. This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
That was like 20 years earlier, right? Maybe she just hadn't got very good yet.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to represent.
Doesn't look like much
There's
at all,
no
does
date
it?
at all.
That was our expressionist era. Why are there straps on the bed?
Just doesn't look right.
Potassium bromide.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication. 1 dram dissolved in a glass of water, administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
A sedative, okay. A letter. February 1869, from Violet to Siger. My gentle Siger, alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you're in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. The boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though as well you know Mycroft does not want to wear his heart in his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, please know that we've relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet. That was wild that she moved away and he's not even like there, so he's gonna come home into the wrong house and be like, "Where's my fam?" We relocated to Cordona. You're just gonna have to come and find us.
Oh, I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations. For medical purposes, I suppose.
This is a torture chamber. Like, there's straps in the bed. She's been put in extreme temperature baths, given sedatives. This doesn't sound good at all. This sounds positively dodgy as fuck. What do we have here? Some kind of journal? Observation journal. Observations of Miss Violet Holmes by Dr. Otto Richter. 19th of May 1868. Oh, we are in 60s. Okay, never mind. Initial consultation revealed the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. Sedation, 3rd of August, 1868. Sedation. Wait, are we going backwards? No, we're going forwards. I thought for a second that said 69. I have no idea what I'm doing, clearly. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, and Miss Holmes now experiences catatonia, apathy, prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened. She has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. Oh no! Oh no! So that letter that they found in that drawer wasn't actually, he was never going to get it because he was dead, and he was never going to find them in Cordona because he's dead. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. I have prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state and weekly hydrotherapy. I really don't think hydrotherapy is going to work for depression. I've never heard that in my life. I have never heard about dunking someone in a bath to cure depression. 27th of September 1868, the current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behaviour. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed in the windows and that Miss Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions, as well as some mild hallucinogens. Yikes on bikes. Episodes of violence against her own family and herself. So they put bars on the windows, well, in case she, like, jumped out? God, Mycroft and Sherlock can't have been having a good time living in this house if this was what was going on. Okay, what else we got? What's that?
No labels. I doubt it ever had one. There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the bottom.
We probably want to test it.
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here? I hope not.
Okay. And then on the table we have a newspaper. Sagar Holmes' obituary in the Times. London, August 21st, 1865. Oh, so he died in 65 and she was writing those letters in 68. God. Mr. Sagar Morland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age, he was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock in the evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to a large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes was survived by his wife Violet and his 2 sons Mycroft 16 and Sherlock 6. Funeral services will be held at Wednesday at Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Reverend W.E. Stanley.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met. It's so sad. I'm sorry.
The way he says it like it happened before we met kind of sounds as if he, like, invented John as a friend because he had so much trauma going on in his life. And, like, I suppose his brother's 10 years older than him, so he doesn't really relate in the same way. And if his mother's, like, having mental health issues, he probably felt really alone and, like, there was no one to connect with. So he's, like, invented John as a way to, like, process his trauma. And he's now just become, like, a part of Sherlock's psyche, that he's now always there, even as an adult. An old sheet of paper. March 25th, 1869, examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I have asked Miss Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly and perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation? What is trepanation? What does that mean? So yeah, they weren't. I thought, for some reason, when they picked up that first picture, I thought it said 1860, 1888 or 1889, so I thought they were 20 years apart, but they actually were all painted this, drawn in the same year, and I'm an idiot and can't read. Trepanation. Also known as trepanning, is one of the oldest surgical procedures known to humanity and refers to a surgical procedure in which a circular piece of bone is drilled and excised, most commonly from the human skull. Oh. Like when they thought they could, like, let demons out of your head by drilling a hole in your head, like that? Yeah, holes were drilled into a person who was behaving in what was considered to be an abnormal way to let out what people believed were evil spirits. Oh, yikes. No, don't do
Let's make
that.
some memories.
Don't do that. Good grief. That's really not going to make her better.
Look what I found. The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
No, because I'm useless. I can never remember how chess works.
You're not obliged to be here, Sherry. We can leave any time you want.
Bars covering the windows from the inside.
Is there anything we can miss? Oh, that's plant.
My mother loved flowers. They made her smile. I remember we would bring a new bouquet every week to make her a bit happier.
That's why we collected all the violet flowers we could find on the island.
If he makes me do a side quest where I have to collect all the violet flowers on the island, I'm gonna lose my mind. Fucking Nirnroot around here. I think that's everything. I can't see any dots that we haven't looked at. What does the thing say? Okay. We've got a bunch of stuff here. Memories in the manor. I spent my childhood in Stonewood Manor. I'm starting to remember flashes of my time here. The house is now abandoned, but restoring the rooms to how they were may bring the memories back to life. My mind palace seems to have seeped into the real world and is preventing access to some rooms. I think I'll be able to get inside if I can remember more. John proposed that we find our bedroom. I think it was somewhere upstairs. I managed to access my mother's room. What memories will I uncover there? So we've got the bottle of sedative. We've got the almost empty bottle we need to examine. We've got a journal, a letter, an old sheet of paper. Morning mania. After examining my mother's room, I started to remember a chaotic morning. Alright, so we can do that. John dares me to play chess with him. I need to save him and checkmate the... Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't play chess. I don't know how. Defend the king with the bishop. Save the king by retreating. Oh god, what do I do? The bishops can move diagonally. And kings can move any number of squares horizontally or vertically in the path that they're in. And bishops can move up to 2 squares diagonally. So is that the king? Is that what I'm looking at? No. Is that the queen? John's figures are black. So I'm white, so these are mine. And it says I need to checkmate him in one move. I have absolutely no idea. My brain just doesn't do chess. I swear, it's so bad. And I've learned so many times. My best friend growing up is an international chess champion. Genuinely, she's won international chess competitions. She's the queen of chess. My grandfather loves chess, and they have tried repeatedly to teach me how to play chess, and it just does not stick in my brain. I don't have a clue. You know in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood where they have those puzzles where you do chess? Oh my god, every time I have to look up the answer because I don't have a clue. I just can't do it. I can't do chess. Right, let me see. A match started. This is so embarrassing. Long. John's Challenges Guide. Here we go. Match started long ago. Here we are. Load, please. Or don't be that way. Okay, here we go. Right. Your options are to move the king back and retreat, or move your bishop to defend. Both answers appear to work, but moving the bishop to defend is a surefire solution as it not only protects the king, it puts John's king straight in the line of your rook. Checkmate, mate. Right, so what pieces are mine? Oh, right, hold on. Are these only has in the corner the bishop and the king? And I've got... Or is that the... Oh my god, I'm so shit at this. Your options are to move the king back and retreat. Right, so I'm currently on my king. So that must be my queen that's next to me. And I've got a pawn, another bishop, and a rook. Moving the bishop to defend is a surefire solution as it not only protects the king, it puts John's king straight in the line of your rook. It doesn't even tell me, it doesn't tell me where to move it to though. Oh my god.
Oh, nice move.
Oh,
You
okay,
saved the
I
king
see.
and checkmated the black king with the rook.
Okay. I didn't realise that that was where I was moving them to. That didn't help matters. It didn't help that I wasn't even understanding the way that the interface was working. We did it, we did the thing. Yay me. I beat John in chess. Go me. Anyway. That was a nice game, it doesn't matter who won, I enjoyed every second of it. You say that because you lost. Should we chemical analysis this? Should we do that now? Why not? Let's do that now. If I can remember how to make this work, because this is maths. This game is out to get me, I swear. Right, so we need 3 orangey things and -4 bluey things. So, what we got? I mean, we can have 3 of this, but we need -4. This one's got -2, so that's probably a good start. Maybe this one? What does that give us? 3 and 1. That's maybe not actually useful. Oh, but then... I only see one that's got minus on the blue. So how do I minus the blue? Oh, what is that symbol though? Plus minus. What is that? What does that mean? Swaps reagent value from positive to negative or vice versa. Ah, okay. Right. I see. So... Oh, wait, hang on. Right, okay, so... I can take that way. Right, put that in. Put this in. And this... link it to that will change it. And then link that to that. That to that. And that to that. Yay! Now let's identify the substance as a hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. Oh, okay. She's been on the magic mushrooms. Right, let's find out what was going on then.
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to calm her down. We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why? It's starting to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Okay, we have a thingy thing. Time to let Sherlock do some yoga and let John, the ice cream man, investigate. Okay, so we have Otto holding up a bit of paper? Well, the mother flings a tea tray around for some reason. Who is that? Who is that? Is that Mycroft? Who is that? And we've got John and Sherlock over here. Right, okay, let's see. So our options are... The tea tray was dropped. Or Mycroft was cowering from her throwing shit at him. We've got her crying and Otto flipping the table for some reason, maybe by accident. And we've got John and Sherlock sitting on the floor drinking tea, or John and Sherlock crying on the floor by the looks of it. I'm gonna say it's this.
I don't believe you! Liars! Get away from me! It's not true! It's not real!
What? Oh.
Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
Yeah, Sherlock's childhood
It
was
was the
clearly
morning of the
traumatic.
9th of April, the day my mother died.
The morning of the 9th of April. The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shout started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down. Good old John.
My mother, she was not just ill, but had. God have mercy.
I'm sorry. That explains why you locked the memory away.
There must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know what happened.
It's like an emotional moment. He's dressed like that.
I just don't...
He's dressed like that.
Please, Sherry, leave it be.
Just
ruined this
breathe,
game.
John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Well, I wanted to do side missions anyway,
Well,
so...
history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this? Tell me, I'm not the only one reeling.
It feels wrong, sad. Like they're the memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love for my mother with the reality of who she was. And worse, what possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait, did you hear that?
Yes. Metallic souls. What is this sailor doing here?
A sailor. Evidence updated. Sherry's memories of his mother turned out to be not too happy. It's breaking his heart, and my heart aches too. All of me, in fact. What is in here? The closed door. Sherlock's mother often mentioned her fascination with the ancient Greek ruins located on Cordona. One day we decided to surprise her, so we took a shovel to the ruins and uncovered a nearly intact Greek vase. Why did I just say vase? Vase. We wanted to show her what we found immediately. For some reason, the door to Miss Holmes' room was closed when we returned. We knocked, but nobody answered, so we left the vase near the door and retreated downstairs. Sherry wanted to get some Sherry wants to get some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the artifact. Alas, it was not to be, as the manor echoed with the sound of shattering ceramic, and we scurried upstairs to discover the vase broken, shards scattered all over the floor. Otto Richter was standing there with the door open. He was very angry with us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb Sherlock's mother when the door is closed. He claimed that she broke our vase in an outburst, but we didn't believe him. I bet he was the one who broke it. Oops. And then we also have the obituary. Knocking at the door. Someone is knocking at the manor's door, but I was not expecting any visitors. And we also have some new evidence in the Mind Palace. Okay, so who's that knocking at the door? It's Secretariat!
Isn't it? I was looking for you.
What are you doing in my house? You don't knock. The fuck do you want?
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You can call me your new game. The rules
Why
are
have you
simple.
got pink
I have
highlighter on your
something for
forehead?
you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that
the
something
fuck
is
are
my
you?
prize, I suppose.
You're a fast learner, sir.
Okay, let's figure it out then. Who is he? Why have you got pink highlighter on your head? Pink paint in here, painted recently. Sailor uniform, old and shabby. Unblemished hands, no signs of hard physical work. Left-handed, hiding something square-shaped. So, a man dressed as a sailor came to my house declaring he was my new game. A drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as a man who is involved in the art sphere. His hands showed no signs of regular physical activity, no corns, no rough skin, which is at odds with a mariner's outfit. Few artists know my name or where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of the game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I deduced he was employed at Vogel's art gallery and the real reason for his visit was to pass me an invitation. Or, blah blah blah, but owing to the fact he had no worn out uniform, I assumed he was still in service. He had a drop of hair, he was involved in the art sphere, considering the blah blah blah. The real reason for his the invitation. I'm pretty sure it's this one with Vogel. Considering that's like a character in the game and sounds more make more sense for the overall plot.
Gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of
You've
course.
got neon pink
Explanations
paint
are
on
my
your
favourite part of any
face.
conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform. The paint in your hair is pink. I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable
Maybe they
fleet.
should.
A sailor
Maybe
with the
that's
soul
what
of
the
an
Navy is
artist, and
missing,
I would
honestly.
suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a
I
sailor.
think you should
to
miss
mislead me.
Barbie.
How many artists on the island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is clearly at the top of the list. And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even underestimated you. This is your invitation. Please tell Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game. Farewell.
Cracking. Vogel's Art Gallery invitation. My dear Sherlock Holmes, you've no doubt already guessed I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition, not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in a more general need of your genius. You'll find the gallery at Caravanserai at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, BB. New case, the muse from abroad.
You won't believe it, but Werner's other idea was to put me in a dress.
I would like to see that.
Home, Sherry.
Okay, well, we're not going to go there just yet, because I want to do some side missions. Oh great, it's the middle of the night. Someone at my doorway. Who the fuck is that? Who are you?
Mr. Sherlock Holmes, I presume.
Correct. With whom do I have the pleasure?
Emilio
Why is everyone
Estevez.
dropping into my
Happy to
house?
make your
Emilio
acquaintance.
Estevez.
I am here on behalf of Mycroft, your brother. He's on his way to Cordona. In the meantime, he requests your assistance with a sensitive matter. My orders are to provide you with the details.
You have my attention, Mr. Estevez.
Mark Ridley, the son of General Arthur Ridley, is being blackmailed. Suffice to say, the compromising material is of a delicate nature. The matter is of no small importance to the Crown, especially given the status quo on Cordona.
What about the status quo?
The Ottoman population holds a certain animosity towards the colonial rule. It's been this way since we took over the island. General Ridley made concessions with their leaders, but I'm afraid we are still teetering on the edge of open hostility.
What does Mycroft want me to do? Retrieve the blackmail material?
No, sir, nothing of the sort. Mark Ridley is meeting the blackmailer atop the old city bridge tower. You shall observe from a distance, then establish the blackmailer's identity. Do not attempt to arrest him. We'll handle it from there.
Saving the best for yourself find?
There's a cafe just over the bridge that provides a good vantage point. Please
Yeah,
report
I'd like to
me
go to the
when you are
cafe,
done.
actually.
I'll
Sounds
be
good. We can
waiting
get some
for you
cake.
here. And remember,
We can get tea and
discretion
scones.
is of the essence.
Love, Death, and Cordona.
Do exercise some restraint, Mr. Holmes. Find the who's and we'll handle the why's.
Me, shut up. Oh, look! It's in my garden.
I imagine Goliath was surprised to find out his lady was not real.
Poor Goliath. Oh well, at least we got him back. Right. This thing looks like fast travel. It is a fast travel point. Right, so what have we got case-wise? We have the Collie Shangles, String Theory, Love, Death, and Cordona, as well as the Treasure Hunt. We still need to buy more furniture. This thing about a monument. So we've got a bunch. We do have a bunch of stuff. To do right now. So this one, if I remember right, was like miles away, but I don't know if we've got any closer. Because I do have fast travel point down here now. Because where was it? The Golden Eel Bar, which is located on Scarlet Street in the Old City west of Sesame Street. You're telling me how to get to Sesame Street? Because this is the Old City here, but like I said, we have a fast travel point now. So, where's Sesame Street? It said Scarlet Street, right? Scarlet Street and Sesame Street? Oh, what, here? Right on the fast travel point? Oh yeah, sailor stabbed to death in a bar fight, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Let me click. Oh my god. Let me click the fast travel point, you piece of shit. Stop it. Why is it doing that? Oh my god, what the fuck? How do I... Oh, it's gone. Hooray. Like, pinning stuff on the map is great and everything, but not when you can't then use your fucking fast travel point. Right, where's this bar? Where am I? Right, yeah, so it says... Golden Eel Bar, Sesame Street, Scarlet Street west... Oh, Scarlet Street west of Sesame Street. So not at the intersection of. But that would probably imply, like, over here, maybe. Let's try over there. Oh, that looks like a golden eel. Golden eel! There we are.
Stark told me you'd be doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
Okay, okay. So this is where we are. This is where we're meant to be looking.
Wow, things really got out of hand here.
Okay, we have a crime scene. What is John doing?
What would you like? On today's menu, we have stomach punching, head kicking, and the chef's special, throat slitting.
All my favourites. Everything that I would ever want to order. Alright, what we got?
An unfinished bottle of rum.
Spilled beer led to spilled blood.
Someone must have landed hard on it. The lenses are very thick. The owner of these glasses is very nearsighted.
Okay, what's this?
Shards of a broken bottle with blood on them. Solid oak. It took quite a blow to break it. That's a lot of blood. The victim was stabbed several times. Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man. An ordinary kitchen knife.
Did I look at this chair?
Solid oak. It took
Oh, yeah,
quite a blow to break it.
Oh right, we have some things. I love this. It's got kind of, I don't know, like Moroccan vibes. And the big what do you call those? Bucla or something like that. I know my wrong terminology clearly. The one that's like upright and has like a nozzle. I just saw them in Life is Strange True Colors, like, and I've completely forgotten what it's called. Right, anyway. Okay, let's go around and set some things up and see if we can figure out what this is. So what are we looking at? So, man here. Well, there wasn't any broken shards here, so I'm thinking that they're just having an argument. And then over here, there's a broken table, so... There's a chair lying over there, so maybe the chair, and he's fallen into it. And over here we've got... There is a broken bottle over here. So, probably the broken bottle. And then we've got... this guy with his chair, because they broke the chair. And then this guy here. There was a bloody knife. I don't know which guy it is, though, with the bloody knife.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Shut up, John.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
What am I not? What am I getting wrong? I mean, I think it needs to be that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
It all
There we
started
go.
when the trader accidentally spilled his beer.
Better
over
late
the
than never.
sailor. The trader punched the soldier who came crashing down on a table. The worker smashed a bottle over the trader's head, then the sailor knocked the worker out with a chair. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to knife the trader but killed the sailor due to his poor eyesight.
Okay, key evidence collected. All evidence collected. Lovely. What do we do now? All suspects were detained. Case is pending further investigation. The answer is obvious. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to kill the trader but attacked the sailor due to his poor eyesight. Can I tell that to the police? The guy outside?
What if the barman...
No, do I need to go back to the police station?
May I ask for your assistance?
I didn't mean to do
cannot
that.
help, but I can sell your fancy suit.
That's really kind of you. Yeah, Yeah, maybe I need to go back to the police station, which is here.
You have 3 people detained on suspicion of murdering a sailor in a bar fight. All evidence indicates that the soldier among them is the true killer. He was the last man standing.
Very well. Soldier or not, he'll get what he deserves. I'll see to it personally. Nice work. Try solving another case. It seems you have a knack for it.
Girl, we got some money, so we can buy more furniture. What else we got? New case, splitting the loot. Report number 1807. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of a bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton in a backyard on Engineers Lane between Ebernote Street and Coalpit Street. Stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. Roger Smiley, 42 years old, previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses, cause of death, shotgun wounds to the torso. Bill Devon, 35 years old, previously affiliated with the Red Scarf Gang, cause of death, blood loss from a severe jugular vein, identity unknown, around 30 years old, was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound, cause of death, point blank shot to the heart. Okay. And where's the string one? Adler Street in Scaladio. Am I in Scaladio? I am in Scaladio. Adler Street. Adler Street. Adler Street. Adler, north of, oh, Professor's Road, north of Adler Street. Okay. Professor's Road. Oh, here. Well, we might as well, shit. We might as well go there, because we are nearby, so. Is that Professor Street?
I'm having deja vu. This house seems so familiar. I'm having deja vu.
What does he mean?
This house seems so familiar.
Yeah, okay, music teacher. Anthony Jones, music teacher.
Greetings. Would you be here about my violin by any chance?
I am. I saw from your posters that it was stolen. The name is Sherlock Holmes.
Very pleased to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I'm Anthony Jones. But by the sounds of it, you haven't seen my instrument, alas. But if there's anything you can do to help locate it, I'd be most glad.
So I'm just checking the weather and it's not about to rain on the washing that I've got hanging up outside. What exactly happened?
Tell me exactly what happened. How was your violin stolen?
Some needy soul broke into my home while I was out. The only thing of value they took was the instrument.
Did you report the theft to the police?
I did, but they dismissed it as petty theft. Don't get me wrong, I don't blame them. They certainly have more important matters to deal with.
It would be another crime if I let some petty thief get away with your beloved violin. Let me help you find it.
Oh, thank you very much. I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Oh, come inside, I'll show you everything.
Okay, we're going into the house.
Feel free to look around.
Okay, another crime scene. Ooh.
The door was kicked in.
We could bake apples here, or smoke a duck. Ooh, or make pizza. Do you like pineapple?
Not on a pizza, John. Absolutely not. That's an abomination and you
This
know
cover
it.
is dusty. It hasn't been taken off for a long time.
Aha. It was smashed. But they left the bow.
The thief left the bow. I suppose he prefers pizzicato. The scrap of fabric is covered in white stains. The jagged bottle reeks of cheap whiskey.
Blood?
Clumsy of a thief to cut himself on the glass he just broke.
The evidence collected. I mean, that's useful, but I don't like to not collect all the evidence. Aha.
An utterly useless theft deterrent for a glass display case. Nothing was taken
That is
except for the
true.
violin. How odd.
That is true.
These are intricate pieces of music, quite beautiful if my sight reading holds true.
I can't hear anything. Has it got strings?
I see you've received many accolades.
Ah, those are from a long time ago. I used to perform a lot in my youth.
I should probably investigate the bloody hell. This thing first in case it's useful for my conversation with Anthony in any real way, shape, or form. Oh, what is this one? Increment adds 1 to the reagent's value. Okay. Can't believe they're making me do maths. Making me do maths in my Sherlock Holmes game. Honestly. I'm here for having fun, not doing goddamn maths. Right. Well, this would make 4 for a start. Let's start with that. Ooh, actually, if I take this away and add that one, then all I need is 1 more. But I don't have 1. Let's have a think. Okay, I could 4 of these. That and that, and then do oh wait, what? Oh wait, hang on. If I do no, I can't do that. But then how would I am confusion? Okay, hang on. Now I'm getting confused. Right. This one here. we go. Salt and gunpowder. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to know?
You weren't here when the burglary happened, correct?
I was tending to my wife's grave at the cemetery. I was only gone a few hours and locked the door before leaving.
Does anyone else live here?
No. My dear Emily died long ago. And God never blessed us with children. I used to give music lessons, but nobody visits me anymore.
Oh. Okay, all evidence collected. So we maybe want to go and look outside the window, do we? Do you think? Where would that be? What does I mean again? Concentration. Here's concentration. Okay, I probably am meant to still be in here then. Oh wait. That just shows me the violin. Oh wait, footsteps. Hang on. Okay, we're following the path. Around here.
The trail stops here among the waste.
Hello, sir. Would you like some fruit? Fresh from the orchard?
I'm not hungry, but I'm looking for a violin that was stolen. Any chance you saw someone with one?
Oh, yes, I did. It was sailors, sir. And they were very good customers. They ate lots of fruit and said that my donkey looks like their friend. Lieutenant Sean.
A lieutenant. Did you see where they went?
No, sorry, sir. I was helping other buyers. Oh, and sir, the sailors also took my donkey. So I guess they weren't very good customers. They promised to return,
Bunch of ducks.
but they didn't come back. My father will kill me if he finds out. So I'm still waiting here for them.
Do you know Anthony Jones, the musician? He lives nearby.
Of course. Mr. Jones is very kind. He never barters. Funny you ask.
I'm yet to crack a smile, so pray tell.
Well, the first time they came by, the sailors mentioned something about music, so I told them Mr. Jones can teach them how to play. Wait, so what is his violin? Oh.
You couldn't have known they would steal from the old man. Fortunately, you made up for it with your testimony. I'll find them and your donkey soon enough. Stay put.
He's about to blame the kid. That's mean. He's just a kid. He doesn't know any better. He thought he was being helpful. There's nothing worse than when
where they took it. It's a donkey, for heaven's sake.
There's nothing worse than when you think you've done the right thing, you think that you've like been helpful, and then you find out that someone's like abused your help and used it for like ill That sucks. That always sucks. Right, so we want to ask around about the donkey.
Excuse me, just one question.
I don't think I'm rich enough to talk to you, sir.
Are you able to help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Could you help me?
There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't trust men in fancy clothes.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Oh, it's because I'm dressed too fancy. Is that what it is? Would they answer me in a police uniform?
Excuse me, just one question.
I can't talk to a police officer. That's the end of it.
No. Workers uniform?
Are you able to help me?
Listen, friend. I like your
Yay.
face. I'll tell you.
One of the traders remembers the sailors pushing donkey near a drinking fountain by the archway with a column. This archway? Hoof tracks.
The donkey was being stubborn, but so were they.
There we are. The first lead in our asinine chase.
Don't mind the mud, Sherry. Get your ear to the ground. I'm sure you'll hear the hooves.
New location, wet whiskers.
Another bottle of whiskey. Oh, this must be Lieutenant Sean. The sailors couldn't get him inside the tavern.
Don't forget to point the boy to his donkey on our way back.
Grief, those drunks are wreaking havoc in there.
I can't remember how to do this. I can never remember how to do this. Oh, it's just X, isn't it? Find who's causing a ruckus in the tavern. Oh no.
Grief, those drunks.
Try again. Oh, it's probably harbor because we're probably trying to identify that it's sailors, right?
Grief, those drunks are wreaking.
Oh, no. Okay, there we go. For some reason. Group of rowdy sailors are wreaking havoc in the Wet Whiskers Tavern. They're raving mad and dangerous. No wonder the patrons are afraid to stand up to them. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Where am I supposed to go now? Saving Sean. John reminded me to point the fruit seller to his donkey on our way back. Maybe I should go do that now just in case I forget. How did we get here? What way did we come? Oh, it's right here.
I found your donkey. It's not far from here, outside the Wet Whiskers Tavern. You'd better go after it before someone decides to borrow it again.
Thank you, sir. I'll be quick as a flash. Hey, Yusuf, please look after my cart, okay? And don't eat anything. Well, you can have a couple of grapes, but only the small ones.
Well done. I look forward to the beautiful reunion.
John saying in his diary? Sherry told the boy about the donkey, and I believe the lad will find him easily. So, such an easy task, yet so rewarding. Now I've lost track of where I'm going again. No, it was down here, wasn't it? Right, West Coast. Let's go and see what the deal is in here. Oh god, it's a combat sequence. Oh no.
Like hell.
No more crime.
I really don't like the combat in this game, I'm going to be completely honest.
Take a rest, my friend.
It's not even difficult, it's just finicky and annoying.
Hello there. Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Oh god.
No more crime for you until next month. Don't cry, you'll live.
Shit! I didn't even see him there. Oh my god! Oh my god!
It won't work this way.
I'm coming for you.
Oh.
Don't bother moving.
Weaken him first.
I couldn't miss the party.
The snuff's ready.
No, shit! I hit the wrong button.
I couldn't miss the party. I'm coming.
Give him the pepper.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
Like, it's half combat, half quick time event, and it's just so clunky. Oh god, there's more. Is there a dodge? I cannot remember. Is there a dodge?
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Thank god it's over. Yeah, the combat in this game is not fun in the slightest.
Well,
I
they
really
left me
could
no
do
choice.
without it.
I think I might be nearing intoxication myself just from the smell of them.
What now? Search the tavern. Now that the troublemakers been brought to you, I can look for the violin. It should be somewhere inside the tavern. That would be it.
The maker's stamp suggests it was made by a student of Pressender. Quite a lovely instrument.
And somehow, after all the mayhem, it's still in one piece.
So we just need to take it back to... Still our waypoint, that's handy.
Here's your violin, Mr. Jones. It might have gained a few nicks and scratches, but considering what it's been through, it's a miracle that it's still in one piece.
God bless you. I am deeply in your debt, Mr. Holmes. The scratches don't matter. They are like scars, each telling a story. It is the sound that matters. Oh, you should hear her sing.
It would be my pleasure.
This melody, Sherlock. Don't you recognise it? Look up, Sherry. There used to be an attic up there. We used to sneak in from the roof and listen to Mr. Jones play when we were children. You should tell the old man the truth. I think it will mean a lot to him.
Bravo! I'd forgotten how beautiful a violin sounds in the skilled hands of a virtuoso. That melody, it brought back some memories. I have a confession to make, Mr. Jones. As a child, I used to sneak into the attic above this very room and listen to you play. Spellbound by the music.
Oh, so that was you. After my wife's death, it was difficult to pick up the violin again. But knowing someone was listening helped me persevere. In fact, a young man like yourself could breathe a second life into this instrument. It's a remarkable outlet for one's emotion.
Oh, he's giving me the violin.
I can't accept that. And, oh, I don't play.
It's never too late to learn, Mr. Holmes. The way I see it, the violin chose you. Take good care of her.
Sherry, I'm really glad we helped him.
Oh, his first bowl. Trophy earned.
I hope you'll enjoy playing it as much as I did.
Another victory on the board, and all our foes live to lick their wounds, and so proud of Sherry, no one can stand against us. Sherlock and I managed to help a friend from our childhood. He plucked at our heartstrings, and the tune warmed our souls. I feel indebted to learn how to play, even if it is a trial upon John's patience. Okay, right, we'll stop here. I've just realised the time. We will stop here and we'll pick up next time with some more cases with Sherlock and John, and until then, yeah.